In 1910, Korea was colonized by Japan. The brutal occupation ended more than 1,000 years of Korea's reign as a sovereign nation and was a major source of shame. Japan lost Korea in World War II, and the country was split between the American-backed South and the Russian-backed Communist North, led by a young rebel named Kim Il-sung. In 1950, Kim Il-sung invaded the South to unify the country, and the U.S. opposed communist expansion at all costs. As many as 4 million people died in the Korean War, which included some of the most brutal warfare the world has known. In a 4-month period alone, the U.S. dropped nearly 1 million gallons of napalm. 18 of 22 major cities in North Korea were at least half obliterated. In 1953, after 3 years of fighting, Korea remained divided in almost exactly the same place as it had been before the war began, the 38th parallel. While most people think the war ended more than 50 years ago, there never was a peace treaty. And more than 19,000 days later, the very, very long ceasefire continues today. The Joint Security Area on the border of South Korea is the one place where North Korean forces stand toe-to-toe with the rest of the world. On one side of this concrete marker is North Korea. On the other, the joint American-South Korean forces. Every flinch is monitored. Neither side wants to blink, and nobody has for more than 50 years. The DMZ, or Demilitarized Zone, is a 2.5-mile wide buffer that runs 148 miles along the border of North and South Korea. With more than 1 million landmines, high-voltage electric fences, and nearly 2 million soldiers, crossing over is almost certain suicide. Above ground, the DMZ is an almost impenetrable divide.